Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. First of all, I just want to apologise and say hello. Obviously, I've not been on for a little while. I think it's been 2 weeks now since I last uploaded. So I am sorry. Obviously, I did explain on Instagram that we lost our dog and a lot had been going on, so I decided it was best that I took a little break. So I had a week off social media, and then when I was due to upload my next video, Bruce, being the adorable little Labrador that he is, decided that it'd be a really angelic, really wonderful idea and really help me out by eating my memory card again. So at the moment, I'm without a memory card, so I've not been able to film on my camera. I have ordered a new one, but for the time being, I'm using my phone. So I do apologise if the quality isn't all that good, but I have just got a new phone. I've got the iPhone 11, so we'll see how good the camera is and how good the sound is. So let me know, because this might be quite handy when I'm out and about. Anyway, moving on swiftly. I hope you're all right. Like I say, I feel really bad not being on, and I genuinely feel like I've missed you all. It's a bit weird. But even on Instagram, like, I've just not been on there and it's just not been the same. So I've had a well-needed break. So now I'm back and I'm back in full form and I have an update for you. So drum roll, please. This bit of hair is really annoying me. Let's do that again. Drum roll, please. Aunt Flo has arrived. I probably didn't sound that enthusiastic about that. And the reason I didn't sound that enthusiastic about that is because I'm in utter agony. And to be quite honest, I feel like I deserve Oscars for this performance right now, where I'm sat here talking to you like everything is fine, because I do feel like my uterus is falling out. I genuinely feel like I'm giving birth to my womb. This really isn't very fun. I have spent the entire day hooked up to a TENS machine, which has not been nice at all. It has been excruciating, if I'm honest. So that is how my day has been spent. I've spent my day getting jabbed with a little TENS machine because my stomach is giving me a nightmare. It's really not very nice. I think I was very lucky. So this is my second bleed since our last cycle. So my last one was my first natural bleed, and it was barely there. Like, literally, I think it lasted 3 days. It wasn't painful and there was nothing. Whereas this is like, bitch, I'm back. So yeah, it's come back with a bit of a vengeance, if I'm honest, and it hasn't been very nice. So what I've decided to do is, this week I figured I would just vlog the whole week. So this week is obviously today. We then have my first few injections and then my first scan. So everything will be kind of put together in one video. That's not how it is always going to be. I figured it was probably best that I sit there now and tell you how I'm planning on doing this. So I don't want to upload everything as it happens, because as I've said in previous videos, my last cycle was so disastrous that this time, although we're not keeping it a secret and everybody knows I'm going through it, I want to be able to tell people when I'm ready, if it works or if it doesn't work. So I won't be telling everybody kind of when my test day is, etc. And so as far as YouTube goes, I'm kind of just going to be uploading everything a bit delayed. So although this first week is going to be everything, and on Tuesday when this is uploaded, you will know everything that has happened leading up to that day. From then on in, like, my second scan will be the week after and my third scan will be the week after that, and so on and so forth. Because like I say, I want to be able to go through this, and the thing with infertility is that it completely robs you of any element of surprise. So I don't get the, surprise, you're pregnant. No chances are that I either will or I won't be. It's not going to be, I'm late for my period. I don't get any of that. I don't get to surprise Marco with it the way I would like to, were we doing this naturally. We don't really get to surprise our families, etc. So I kind of want to keep some of it under my belt for, if it works, hopefully, then I can keep it under my belt for as long as possible until I'm okay with it and I've kind of processed everything. And the same with if it doesn't work. I think, again, I don't want to be putting it all out there until I am completely, not okay, but I need to be able to process it. And I don't want to feel like I've got everybody asking me, has it worked, has it not worked? There are people that I work with that follow me on Instagram that watch these videos, and I just don't want to open myself up to all that until I'm ready. So that is my plan anyway. But yeah, so today is cycle day 1 and the ball is finally rolling. So this is it. It's all systems go. IVF round 2. Let's be having ya. Okay, so I'm just about to do injection 1. Dinner's on the hob, so I've had to watch so many YouTube videos, but I think we've figured it out now. So I know what I'm doing. So I'm going to go downstairs, film the whole thing. Yeah, wish me luck, hopefully. All goes to plan. I feel really nervous. I didn't think I would because I thought, like, because I've done it all before, I didn't think the fear of injecting myself would kind of come back, but it has. And I feel a bit nervous about doing it, but we'll see. Hopefully, all will go to plan. So, better go get the husband. Morning, everyone. I thought I'd just pop on and speak to you a little bit. So today is day 3 of my cycle. So day 2 of my injecting. So I won't be injecting until this evening. Hello. Hello, have you come to join us? Have you come to give Mummy some moral support? Or are you wanting to be a superstar? Is that your aim in life? You've even got your little bow tie. Oh, okay, we're showing them that we can do paw. Bruce can do paw, everyone. He's got his little bow tie on for you all today. Are you going to sit down? Hey? You can sit down and let Mummy talk. What's on your face? Yuck. Okay, so when Bruce has decided he's going to settle. Hey, sit down. Sit. On me? No? Okay, excellent. What are you doing? Good boy. Okay, so obviously last night I did my first injection, so I just thought I'd check in with you all about kind of the aftermath of that. So I have taken today off work again as my stomach still into last night was in agony, and this morning it's still not feeling great. Everyone said to me that your first few periods after IVF are horrific, and my very first natural bleed, so I obviously had my withdrawal bleed, which was nothing really. And then I had a natural bleed last month at the beginning of January that I had to have before they'd let me do this cycle. Didn't I? Yes. So we did that, and that was really light. I didn't feel anything, whereas this one has been an absolute bugger. And I don't really know why it's so bad. Like, I don't remember the last time it was this bad. It seems to be kind of easing up as the morning goes on, so I'm hoping this is the last day. It's my friend's birthday tomorrow, and we're all going out for a surprise meal for her, so I don't know. So I'd like to be okay to go tomorrow. I don't really want to have to phone in sick again. But yeah, so this has been a really, really nasty period. So anyway, last night I did the menopure. I figured I'm just going to call it menopure because I don't really know what else to call it. And it hurt. Like, I think out of all the injections I've done, it was the only one that really hurt to kind of put in. Like, I feel like that one might bruise a bit, but I don't know, we'll have to see. I'm going to keep alternating sides like usual and then just hope it doesn't bruise. Symptom wise, obviously it's only day 1. I don't expect to feel much, but it did give me a banging headache. So I think after about an hour after I injected, I got a really, really bad headache. So I do understand why they tell you that you need to be drinking all your water, etc, etc. I don't know. It's obviously quite complicated. I mean, you saw how I put it together. So it's different to anything I've done before. The Bemfola was just a pen. It's quite similar to the Cetrotide, but obviously this one I've got to kind of get the liquid out as well, whereas Cetrotide, the liquid is already in the syringe and I've just got to mix that. So yeah, I might do like a little how-to video for you so you can see what I'm doing if you like. But yeah, generally, so far so good. I don't know whether or not it causes insomnia or whether or not I just can't sleep, but last night I kind of went to bed and I was so tired, but I just could not sleep. My pain didn't help, but I was still laying there like eyes wide open. So I don't really know. I'm hoping that this all just is a bit like the Benfola in that I don't really get many side effects, whereas if I get loads of side effects with this and then I get on the Cetrotide, like I know the Cetrotide bloats me and the Cetrotide makes me very tired, so I'm hoping that this is quite an easy injection, but we'll see how it goes. I keep getting some really nice messages from people on Instagram. I'm really sorry if you can hear that gnawing. Bruce has decided to eat his bone, like now. He did have a chewy rubber toy, but he's decided that's no good. Bruce, I am trying to film and you have got a bone. Can you not get another toy? Please. Okay, if you just want to walk up and down like a guard dog, that's absolutely fine as well. Okay, yes, stay here. No, okay, bye. Okay, that's fine. As long as I scratch him, he'll stay here. Look at that tail wagging, the little cuddle whore. So yeah, I don't. Quite a few people have messaged me who have been on Menopur and have said that is what that is the change in their cycle that obviously they think made it work for them. So we'll soon find out, but today I think I'm going to hook myself back up to this TENS machine and hope that this stomach pain goes away. I've got to take him for a walk at some point. Marco's really busy today, so I can't just palm it off on him. So I've got to take him for a walk, and then that's, look at you. And then that's it really. I think we're going to watch a few films and then do my injection tonight. I'll tell you what we did watch last night actually. We watched Jojo Rabbit last night. So that was a film, I don't know if you've seen it, it did quite well at the Oscars. It's got Scarlett Johansson in it. It's about a little boy during Nazi Germany. But it's not, I mean obviously it's a sad film in the sense that everything that went on is really sad. But the writers, it's a bit like it's a comedy. And it was very good. There were certain bits that I did find quite hard to watch because obviously when you know the reality. But yeah, I definitely recommend it. Really, really good. So Jojo Rabbit, it's got Scarlett Johansson in it. It's got Stephen Merchant in it. It's got Rebel Wilson in it. It's got quite a few big names in it. So I really do recommend that you watch it. It's very, very good. And if you also saw on Instagram, you'll have seen that I have bought some more prints for this wall. So at the moment, I've only got half it done. So we are carrying on with all the vintage posters all down this wall. And then we're going to do more underneath and on top. So we've got to go get the frames for them over the next few days when they get delivered. But yeah, when they are done, I will do like a bit of a house tour for you. I was hoping to do that when I finish my house, but it's going to be ages away yet. But anyway, I just wanted my house to be a bit quirky and a bit colourful and a bit different because I'm sick of being in doctors' offices and clinics. So I thought if I add some colour to my house, then maybe I'll feel a bit better. And I do. I love it. I love my colourful little house now. So Marco's told me I can do whatever I want as long as I don't make the house look like a preschool. And I'm thinking, do what I want, hun. So we'll see how we get on. But yeah, so I just thought I'd check in and update. And I'll see you later on when I do my injection. So ciao, adios. Have good days. I don't know why. I don't like this one. Everyone, I just thought I'd pop on real quick this morning. So it's now day 4 and so today is my 3rd day of injecting. I'm getting on alright with it, to be honest. Menopur, I think, is having more side effects on me than the Benfola did. I think the Benfola definitely had less side effects. The Menopur I have found gives me really bad headaches, but then on top of that I'm finding that I'm really struggling with insomnia, so I don't seem to be being able to get to sleep at all. Like I'm really tired as soon as I've injected, but then kind of immediately after that I wake up, and then when it's actually time for me to go to bed, like I'm pinging and I can't get to sleep. So it's a weird one. I put on Instagram to see whether or not anybody else who had taken Menopur struggled with insomnia, and so far everybody has come back and said no, except one person. And then when I've had a look on the internet, on Mumsnet, my favourite website ever, loads of people are saying that they suffered with insomnia. So to be honest, I don't know whether or not this is something that's just going on in my life anyway and I'm just struggling to sleep, or whether or not insomnia is an actual side effect of Menopur. But today's the first day that I'm having to inject at work, so I've kind of I can't pre-mix it, but I've put everything into my little bag that my friend got me. So I've got like a little makeup bag type thing for my medication. So I've put everything in that, so it's ready for me tonight when it's time to inject. So I finish work at 7:30. I'm due to inject around 7 o'clock. So I'll have to go and do it in the toilet or something. I've done it before, it's not a big deal. It's just the fact that I've got to mix it. I've not had to do that at work before. So we'll see how I get on with that. I'm sure I'll be fine. I'm going to try and leave early, but somehow I can't see that happening today. But we'll see how I get on. Anyway, I just thought I'd pop in. But yeah, that's that. So have a nice day, and I will check in with you all later. So I managed to get out of work early, which was a good thing. So it means I don't have to actually do my injection at work tonight, which I'm quite happy about. So I've just met up with a friend for some coffee. She's been travelling for the last few months. So yeah, I'm so tired. Like, I feel absolutely knackered. We're going out for dinner tonight, and to be honest, all I want to do is get my comfies. I've just been shopping. I've just been to New Look and just bought myself some new leggings and a really, really, really oversized jumper. So I'm planning on wearing that to London, so I can just get all cozy. Don't really have to worry about anything. I can just shove my trainers on and be quite comfy. So that is my plan. I'm just talking rubbish, if I'm really honest, but I'm going to go home now and do my injection and hope that I can get through tonight without being too tired and feeling too lethargic. But to be honest, I just want to sit at home and watch Ant and Dec's Saturday Night Takeaway, because I live for that. I'm such a home girl, it's literally untrue. So that is my plan, and I'll see you in a bit for my injection. Everyone, I hope you're all alright. I am rushing beyond belief this morning. I should have been where I needed to be 10 minutes ago, which is really not ideal when I'm only just leaving the house. I'm sorry if you can't hear me very well. I'm trying to heat my car up because it's bloody freezing. But yeah, so Menopur, it's going well. So this is day 4 of my injections. Today I am having to do it at work. I'm not going to be able to go home early today, which is a real bummer. So I'm having to do that at work. I just left for work and then forgot my medications. I had to turn around and go back, which really wasn't ideal. But it's all sorted now. We're on our way. I've got my medication. What more do you need? But yeah, I think the headaches are getting really bad now. I'm getting really tired, which isn't obviously ideal. We went out for dinner last night for my friend's birthday, and honestly, I just felt like I didn't want to be there. I was so tired and so bloated that I just wasn't feeling it at all, especially when everyone else is drinking and like you're the sober one. So but yeah, it was alright. It was a good night anyway. It was good to see everybody. I just felt like shit, so not that kind of fun. I've got my scan first thing tomorrow morning, so I'm going to London for my first baseline scan, make sure everything's okay. I should think it will be. I can't see there being any issues, but I'm just a bit concerned because obviously last time I wasn't, well, my follicles weren't where they should be by this point, and my womb lining wasn't very thick, so I'm a bit concerned that it's going to be a repeat of last time, but we won't know kind of until we're there and until we've done it. So yeah, fingers crossed everything goes to plan. We'll find out tomorrow, but yeah, have a good day and I'll speak to you later. Alright, so I'm just putting it out there. I don't remember the last time I shaved that intently. That was really quite an intense shower. What was meant to be like a quick 20-minute blast turned into, well, I think I was in there nearly half an hour. But I have shaved within an inch of my life. I am now about to tan and do something else. Oh, dry and plait my hair because I wanted to have a nice wave tomorrow, so I don't really have to do anything with it in the morning. I hate getting early trains. The only good thing is that last time it was like pitch black when I still had to go get the train. All my scans were 9 o'clock in the morning. So I was getting 6:05 trains or something crazy like that. Whereas this time, I don't need to do that. I can leave, like I'll be leaving at about 7:45 tomorrow. So it's not too bad at all, really, all things considered. But it is now midnight and I'm still here like wiping excess makeup off my face. I don't know, I seem to make more effort for this consultant than I have done my husband in 2 years. Oh, I just hate shaving my legs so much. I really, really do. I have a friend who is obsessed with shaving her legs, and every single time she gets in the shower, she has to shave her legs. And to me, that's mental. Like, there's something wrong with her, because that's not normal. Whereas me, this time of year, I'm like, nah, mate, if my legs aren't out, they ain't getting shaved. My poor husband. Whereas this consultant, I'm like a new woman. It's almost like I'm trying to flirt with him, but it's a him, I know that much. But he's in quite a private region, and I don't want him to think I'm a minger, so I'm putting on a bit of a tan. I'm making myself look good. If I look good, I feel good, and no matter what the news is, you know, at least I feel good. So I feel a bit like, I don't know, I feel like my last lot of scans really didn't go well at all. So this time it can kind of only get better, or it could go really, really wrong and the entire thing's cancelled. But to be honest, unless I was to get there and he was to say, no, this is going horrifically wrong and we're not doing it, I don't think it can really get any worse than last time. So I don't feel like I'm going to leave there with any kind of disappointment tomorrow, because I'm kind of already expecting the worst. Anything else is then a bonus. So that's where I am with it. Hopefully it goes right. Hopefully, you know, I leave there and they're saying, yeah, this is going swimmingly. You've got so many ovaries. And I'm not leaving there going, what the fuck is going on? So we'll see. But fingers crossed it all goes to plan. I don't know. I don't know how I feel, to be honest. I just feel a bit weird about it all, but we'll see, eh? Fingers crossed. I have noticed, this is the first time, it didn't last time, but my belly has started bruising. I'm not going to show you now because I'm like, Nikki. Nikki. What the hell is wrong with me? I'm so sorry. But yeah, so I've started bruising on my belly, which has never happened before. It's only a tiny, tiny little bruise, but I'm a bit like, this is only my 4th day of injecting. And if I carry on this way, and once I've introduced the Cetrotide, it's only really going to get worse, and I don't really know how I feel about that. I don't really fancy a bruised belly, but we'll have to see how it goes. So fingers crossed, that's it, and it'll be over and done with. And I'm not going to end up with a belly that looks like served up spotted dick, so we'll see. I don't know. Anyway, I need to tan. I need to do my hair. So Oompa Loompa Ramble, we'll see you in the morning. Okay, so it is now Monday, which means we are now day 5. I think that's right, day 5 or 6? Day 6. So I'm off my day 6 scan. That kind of gave it away, didn't it? So yeah, that's the intention. I'm on the train, it's very quiet. I've sat right at the back so that I can do this. Confidence levels are not enough for public vlogging as of yet, working on this. But yeah, I don't know. I feel a bit indifferent today. Like I said to you last night, I just think whatever the outcome, it's going to be better than last time. So fingers crossed the Menopure is doing bits, doing what it should be doing. But we'll soon find out, I suppose. I don't know what's going on with my hair today. This was not the desired effect, but I'm kind of feeling it. It's a shame it's so orange, but I don't know. It's like I've got a mini fro, isn't it? Like I don't really know what's going on with this, but oh well, we're going for it. Got my skinny vanilla latte, and yeah, we're heading to London, so I'll see you at the clinic. So I made it and I'm now walking through and I'm public vlogging. This is amazing. I have no idea which train line I'm getting, so I'm just kind of wandering through St Pancras.
As there seems to be no Humphrey's on the horizon for this next 30 minutes, I suggest that any of you want to go to Uxbridge, take this train.
So I'm nearly there. I'm feeling a bit nervous now. My hair looks really orange in this light, so I do apologise, but yeah, not far now. Hopefully it all goes all right. So I've arrived and I have run straight into the toilet, and I've suddenly got all nervous, like I feel really hot. I don't really know why. I've tanned, I've shaved everywhere. I'm convinced this doctor is going to think that I'm hitting on him. It's like a first date. I don't even think I made this much effort for the first date with Marco. Hello. So I have just got home from my scan with hair in my mouth apparently. And shock horror, it did not go well. So my scan basically showed that I have quite a big cyst on my right ovary. And as a result, my follicles are only like 2 to 3 millimeters. So they're really far from where they should be at the moment. I then had to go for a blood test, and this will kind of determine whether or not we can carry on or whether or not we are out already. I currently feel like I want the world to just swallow me whole. I think I am just fed up of bad news after bad news after bad news. And I think, to be honest, I think it's unlikely they're going to ring us this afternoon and tell us that we can carry on. And even if they do, there's a chance they'll go on Wednesday and they'll call it off then. Or a chance they'll call it off on Friday. I just don't know at the moment. But what I do know is that I have pretty much written this round off, and I just don't feel like this is going to be it for us. I don't know where we go from here. I don't know what they're going to say to us if, you know, if it is cancelled. I don't know what we do from here on in. I just don't know. So I don't know. That's all I can say to you, to be honest. All I can say is I don't know, but it's not looking good. I'm just a bit fed up of the constantly being some kind of hurdle for us to jump over. And I'm annoyed because I feel like had they scanned me at my treatment consultation, yes, it was a few weeks ago, but it was all within this cycle. So I feel like they'd have picked it up. And then maybe I could have just paid for a blood test rather than pay for this entire round for it then to be called off. Like I I don't even know. I just feel so confused at the moment, and I almost feel quite angry, and I feel very disheartened. I feel very let down. I feel very... I don't know. This is the first time I've spoken about it all morning and not cried. Like, I've literally just cried since I left the clinic. I rang my mum crying. I rang Marco. And I was just walking around like a zombie for the rest of it. So, I don't know. But I just feel fed up. I feel really, really fed up of this entire thing. And I can't be arsed. And I think it's horrible because everything you want relies on this. And when you can't have what you want the way that everybody else gets it, and you have to go through all this, and then you have 2 operations and a failed cycle, and now this, I just think, like, how much is one person supposed to take? How much of this do I need to go through? And it's... That's it. I'm just fed up. Like, you can see there, look, I've got a little tear mark. But yeah, I don't know. Until the doctor rings me later on, I don't know. But there you go. What a week 1 it's been, eh? So that's that. So yeah, I'll update you all kind of as and when it comes in as to what we're doing from here on in. But I think this is going to be the end of the vlog for this week. So yeah, I'm sure you'll all know on Instagram kind of what's going on. I will update that later on. But yeah, I think I'm just going to cry a lot. I've got work tonight and I really don't want to go. But I just feel like my head is in such a rut. Like, I feel like I've just pulled my head out of a rut and now I've gone straight back into one. And I just think, like, the stress levels with this are untrue. And I honestly think, like, I'm maybe 2 pieces of bad news away from some kind of mental breakdown. It's really not great. But what can you do? What can you do? I don't know. But that's it. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to go. As always, thanks ever so much for watching. Make sure that you give this video a big thumbs up, even though, obviously, what's happened sucked. And, yeah, I'll see you next week. But thank you for watching. Bye.